there are so many data errors and duplications in the and inconsistencies are going to be there in the legacy systems. The reason is very simple, because the data which is expecting at present case, there is a more input is going to be given, so it cannot be able to withstand that particular inputs, so inconsistencies are going to be more in that. Then data errors are going to be raises, okay? Duplications are going to be there, because you should have some copies of the thing, because otherwise the system is going to be lost that particular input information. How do you manage this legacy systems? Basically, you have to choose a strategy for evolving these systems. First thing is that from the scratch the system cannot be completed, it cannot be used, okay? It cannot be rewritten. Maintenance of the system, it has to be done continuously, that you have to monitor it. Then re-engineering, it has to be maintained, means maintainability of the system is going to be improved, okay? Then replacing the system with a new system, difficult it is, okay? A step by step you can able to make it, but you cannot able to make continuously the complete from the scratch. It is very difficult to make it. All these things are depends upon the business values. Factors are going to be used for the application assessment. The legacy system applications are going to be, factors are going to be given. Based on this, it is going to be assessed. First is understandability. First thing itself, it is very difficult to understand the source code of that particular programming language, because it's an older programming language and complexity is more in that, and understanding of the functions is going to be very difficult. Documentation, it is not done only, okay? System documentation is not going to be available, okay? Then data, so which data that it has to be modeled, so that system is going to be properly understood, and you have to give the explanation for each and every data, what that it is going to be accepting and what is not, which data that you should give to the system, that it should be mentioned. Performance of the system, yes, the performance is going to be adequate, there is no problem with that, but the thing is that if more input is going to be given, then system cannot withstand that particular input. Programming languages, older programming languages are there, older compilers are not there. If anything that goes wrong, it will be very difficult to adapt for the new changes. Configuration management. In the last those programming languages, it is going to have not only the direct compiler, 2-3 configuration files, and all these things are going to be separately, it is going to be built, and finally it should be integrated. Then time the problems may rise for the system, okay? Then test data, so always system is going to have some test data and is getting recorded, and regression test is going to be very difficult in doing the test data using this particular test data. Then finally we have person skills. So people are going to be available with the skills. Maintain that application means only the experienced people will be there, only those people can be used for the application development, okay? So they will be going to have some expensive charges are going to be there, experienced people are going to be there, then you have to pay the like that only the charges. So they will be going to encash this particular task for the application.